Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Prime Minister reveals India's Panchamrit to counter climate change. Updates on coal and power supply. Status of biomass utilization in thermal power plants. Coming to the details. Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji demanded for $1 trillion climate finance from the developed nations to the developing nations on fight on climate change. The statement from the Prime Minister has received applause from environment experts. On behalf of India, Prime Minister has presented Panchamrit, the five nectar elements to deal with climate challenge. First, India will reach its non-fossil energy capacity to 500 gigawatt by 2030. Second, India will meet 50% of its energy requirements from renewable energy by 2030. Third, India will reduce the total projected carbon emissions by 1 billion tons from now onwards till 2030. Fourth, by 2030, India will reduce the carbon intensity of its economy by less than 45%. And fifth, which took the world by surprise, is the announcement for net zero by the year 2070. And the target seems very realistic considering the criticality and dependence of India's economy on fossil fuel, especially coal. However, India's focus will be more on decarbonization of transportation sector, which will have a dual benefit of emission reduction and saving foreign exchange reserves on account of reduced crude oil imports. In a sign that the power crisis may not be over yet, the Gujarat government allowed Gujarat Urja Vikas Limited to continue buying power from Tata Power and Adani Power at a higher tariff of 4 rupees 50 paisa per unit for 2 more months. Coal India arms Mahanadi Coalfields and Northern Coalfields have scripted a history with jointly dispatching over 1 million tons of coal in a single day to its consumers. Sri R.K. Singh, Union Minister, Power, New and Renewable Energy, virtually inaugurated diversion of Marusudar River of Pakal Dul hydroelectric project in Kishtwar district of Jammu and Kashmir. Pakal Dul hydroelectric project 1000 megawatt is being constructed by Chenab Valley Power Projects Limited, a joint venture company of NHPC Limited and Jammu and Kashmir State Power Development Corporation. Union Minister for Coal, Mines and Parliamentary Affairs, Sri Prahlad Joshi, urged Coal India Limited and its subsidiaries to make out all efforts to ensure at least 18 days coal stock with thermal power plants by November end this year. The salient points of revised policy for biomass utilization for power generation through co-firing in coal-based power plants are: it has been mandated that all thermal power plants to use 5% blend of biomass pellets made primarily of agro residue along with the coal with effect from 1 year of the date of the issue of this guideline. The obligation shall increase to 7% except for those having ball and tube mill with effect from 2 years after the date of issue of this order and thereafter. It has been advised in the policy that minimum contract period for procurement of biomass pellets by generating utilities shall be for 7 years so as to avoid delay in awarding contracts by generating companies every year and also to build up long-term supply chain. Provisions related to tariff determination and scheduling shall be as given below. For, for projects set up under Section 62 of Electricity Act 2003, the increase in cost due to co-firing of biomass pellets shall be passed through in the energy charge rate. For the project set up under Section 63 of the Electricity Act, the increase in ECR due to biomass co-firing can be claimed under change in law provisions. Such additional impact on ECR shall not be considered in deciding merit order dispatch of the power plant. Obligated entities such as DISCOM can meet their renewable purchase obligations by buying such generation of co-firing. National Mission on Use of Biomass in Coal-based Thermal Power Plants is taking steps for development of biomass supply chain, sensitizing stakeholders and encouraging budding entrepreneurs. Recently, training and awareness programs were organized at Faridabad, Haryana and Nangal, Ropar in this month. Both programs witnessed active participation by the farmers in the region, wherein they were sensitized on negative impact of crop residue burning on the soil productivity and avenues to supplement their income by participating in the value chain of biomass co-firing in thermal power plant. Further, large-scale advertising and media campaigns are also being done regarding the benefit of eco-friendly utilization of biomass in thermal power plants. Parali burning incidences in the most affected 6 states like Punjab, Haryana, UP, Delhi, Rajasthan, MP has reduced by 58.3% in 2021 till date as compared to same period in 2020. NTPC placed order for 8,65,000 tons biomass pellets for which supply is already in progress. Further, NTPC has placed an additional order of 65,000 tons in October 2021. Another tranche of procurement of for 25 lakh tons is in progress, for which vendors are invited to submit offer by 1st November 2021. Haryana, Punjab and UP are together procuring about 13 lakh 1000 tons of biomass pellets for co-firing in their power plants. The orders are expected to be finalized in November 2021. Additional news today. 77 thermal power plants with cumulative capacity of 92.6 gigawatt are running with coal stock of less than 7 days. Azure Power and Adani Green has won a capacity of 180 megawatt and 120 megawatt by quoting 3 rupees 43 paisa per unit and 3 rupees 44 paisa per unit respectively in MSEDCL tender. Odisha Electricity Regulatory Commission ruled that the power generated from a captive solar power project of an obligated entity of Odisha located in other state can be used to meet its renewable power purchase obligation. Punjab government reduced the power tariff to 3 rupees per unit for connected loads up to 7 kilowatt, burdening the government by 3,316 crore rupees approximately. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 150.33 million units of power for tomorrow, cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 1 rupees 97 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 2 rupees 74 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 3 rupees 9 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 2 rupees 71 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 2 rupees 84 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. In green day ahead market, 6.51 million units of power volume cleared with a weighted average price of 3 rupees 70 paisa per unit. Thank you and good day.